Hey guys, it's Creepy Calvin here. As you can see behind me, I have a huge Star Wars collection. This is my childhood collection that I've had since I was like 11, 12. Watching The Mandalorian and that last final episode really got me into like, you know what, let me go back to my childhood. Let me get my toys out. So I'm gonna do a little video, show you what I have. It's kind of big. And remember, a lot of these toys are missing parts, missing pieces. Um, as a kid, you want to save it. I tried to save the boxes, but I'm a kid. I'm gonna play with them, and it's been more than 20 years of my collection that I've had. So I've moved several places. So I would actually have to thank my grandma for actually putting these away from me in boxes when I left home when I turned 18. Actually, no. My dad had two houses, so when we moved from one house to another house and he sold that house, my grandma actually packaged a lot of my toys, and so this is what I have left. Okay, as you can see, that's my TIE Fighter. That's the box I still have for it. X-Wing, there's Luke Skywalker inside. The AT-ST, there's Darth Vader's TIE Fighter. I still had the instructions with it. There's his box. Here's the Slave One. It's kind of scratched. This was my favorite toy to play with. There's the little Boba figure. So when I saw this ship in The Mandalorian, I was like, oh my god, brought back memories. And so this thing pops out, Boba Fett. Oh, and comes down. It's got his little jetpack. This is the little, comes down like that. This is the Han Solo and Carbonite that came with it. Can't believe I still have that. I'll just leave it like that. I got 3 speeder bikes. Okay. So this little button right here in the back, makes these things explode. So you know how hard it was to try and keep as many pieces as you can together for these. These little handles always fall off. These little back metal plates always fall off. And so they're pretty much, 2 of them are complete. One was still missing these back pieces, and one handle was missing, and then these 2 have the handles. Trilogy from the 90s, the special edition. I wasn't a big fan. I was a big fan of the original theatrical cut. This one's still sealed. I actually found this at a flea market, so this is not my original one that I had. The original one I had actually this cover. This is the book that actually came with the trilogy. And look at that. T-shirts available from far, far. I wish I had these t-shirts. I have this book right here. I'm going to show you in a little bit. I was a huge Star Wars fan. And I have a few of these still, so I'm going to show you those too. I want to say I had this one. Don't have it no more anymore. I had this costume when I was little. .3D art watches, man, that was so cool back in the day. Here's one of my Scholastic Star Wars books. I think I got it like in the 4th or 5th grade. I'm just gonna go real fast. My little drawing right there. And pretty much you can tell I was tracing. This book, I had the book for the weapons. This is the vehicles, and I had one for all the characters. The other 2, I don't know what happened to them. Tons of information. They go through like everything. And this book, I love looking at this book. This is pretty much the entire Star Wars collectible toy line, the vintage toy line. The toys that I wish I could have had when I was younger, because I knew how much they were worth already. And I actually have a few of them. See, I still have the Dewback, but he's missing everything. There's one picture I wanted to show you. That was like the holy grail of what I wanted. Right there. Look at that. The entire Star Wars figure collection. Here's Dash's Outrider. Collectible C-3PO. He used to talk. Batteries are dead. Put the figures in there. Here's the A-Wing. Box still for it. The Land Speeder. This is one of the speeder bikes for Princess Leia. This is the swoop vehicle from Shadows of the Empire. Everything's still in there with the figure. Here's one of the cloud cars with the figure. Here's the AT-AT, not the AT-AT. It's AT-AT. And my Millennium Falcon, it was complete. I had let a nephew of mine play with this, and he lost all the pieces within like 30 minutes, and I could not find them. So depressing. All right, so funny story about this AT-AT. When I got into Star Wars, my parents divorced, and so my dad let me play with my toys, keep them at his house. My mom said, you know, you keep the ones I get you at my place. And so when my mom remarried, they got me this for Christmas one year. She ended up moving to Dallas for about 5 years, and then moved back when I was 18, 19. And she was, you know, married with my ex-stepdad for about 10 years. And once they divorced, he went back to his place, and I had saw him a few months after that. He's like, "Here, I have something for you." And he's like, "This was yours. I have my own. This was yours that, you know, you from when you were what, 11, 12?" And so he gave it back to me. It's missing some pieces, but he even gave it back to me with the original box. So I told him thank you, because I was not expecting to get that back. And I have the Sand Trooper with the Dewback. Han Solo with Jabba the Hutt, not Pizza the Hutt. This is Leia. Here's the one from the speeder bike. Prince Caesar, Chewbacca. Here's my Han Solos, Boba Fett. This is the only Episode 1 figure I have left. I really didn't collect them. I was already getting out of that age of toys. Obi-Wan's. Here's the guys from the Cantina. Buttface. IG-88. I forgot his name. C-3PO's. Darth Vader's. Uncle Owen. I forgot. I think Briggs. Is that what his name is? Tusken Raider. R2-D2. Here's my Luke Skywalkers. Han Solo, Luke Skywalker, another Luke Skywalker, my Stormtrooper, Scout Trooper, Snow Trooper, Stormtrooper, and then the TIE Fighter. So this Han Solo was actually a mail-in exclusive with Kellogg's. You mail in this little piece of cardboard, and then you get him in the mail. There's his helmet, Luke's helmet, a ton of weapons and jetpacks and lightsabers. Here are some more figures that I have. Admiral Akbar, not General Akbar. You got his name, Gamorrean guard. Luke, R5-D4, medical droid. There's that dude. I don't remember his name. Can't even say that. Nien Noob. All these toys, I kept the packages. These are all open. See? Try to collect them. Try to keep them. Princess Leia. Here's Luke when he gets the medal. Yoda. Boss. Who's a cool looking assassin? Greedo. Who shot first, Greedo or Han Solo? Dengar. Not many people remember Dengar. Grand Moff Tarkin. He actually saved Boba Fett from the pit. Everyone thought he died, but no, he didn't. This is the guy that saved him. Obi-Wan Kenobi. Bib Fortuna. Soldier, Hoth, Rebel, Sand Trooper. Han Solo and his carbonite figure piece in there. This droid, Skywalker when he became the Jedi. That guy from the new trilogy. Okay, so I have, this is my vintage toy line. I have the Rancor, the Tauntaun, the Cloud car, these two androids, the Dewback, and I have these figures. These are the Taco Bell toys. Cloud City. These are my dad's. He was a big Trekkie, but I was in the Star Wars. Here's my little micro machines that I have. The Slave 1. I always thought these were so cool. You see a little Boba Fett in there. And then I have the X-Wing. So this is Creepy Calvin. Thanks for watching. See you later.